Okay, people. Said we'll be back. LeBron James and Savanah James. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right, welcome everybody to another edition of the ISBC News, right here on ISBC Truth. ISBC means Israelite Bible Camp, because we are an Israelite camp that is strictly about the Bible. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, people. Tap on that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bells. Tap on the like button, people. Get us in those algorithms. Tap on those like buttons. Get us in those algorithms. Don't forget we have a 24-hour prayer line number, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 364 days a year. That telephone number is 310-365-6816. That's 310-365-6816. What else we got? 616. Oh, announcements. If you need a free Hebrew Israelite calendar, you can send your request for a free Hebrew Israelite calendar to Illuminati Products 719@gmail.com. That's Illuminati Products 719@gmail.com. That's the email to send you for your free Hebrew Israelite calendar, and we'll get your calendars out to you ASAP. Let's see what else we got. Don't forget we got Bible study class every Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Friday, and Saturday nights from 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on ISBC Truth. Make sure you guys hit that like buttons and subscribe buttons. All right. So, Savanah James, I don't know why Alexa is not saying it. Alexa, did Savanah James come out speaking about LeBron James' alternative lifestyle involving strippers?
Savanah James discussed her own enjoyment of strip clubs, not LeBron James having an alternative lifestyle involving strippers.
What did she speak about strip clubs?
Savanah James recently shared on her podcast that she loves strip clubs and considers them one of her favorite leisure activities.
Wait a minute.
She specifically mentioned enjoying one.
Alexa, Savanah James got a podcast?
Yes, Savanah James has a podcast called Everybody's Crazy that she co-hosts with her friend April McDaniel.
Alexa, how old is Savanah James?
Savanah James is 39 years old.
Alexa, when is Savanah James' birthday?
Savanah James was born on August 27, 1986.
She'll be 40.
That's right. Savanah James will turn 40 on August 27, 2026.
Alexa, how old is LeBron James?
LeBron James is 41 years old.
Alexa, when is LeBron James' birthday?
LeBron James' birthday is December 30th.
So he just turned 41.
Yes, LeBron James just turned 41 on December 30th, 2025.
Okay. So he'll be 42 next December 30th. So he's 41 now. 14. Alexa, what is the Jewish cipher for 41?
In Jewish numerology, 41 is represented as combining Mem, 40, and Aleph, 1.
And that meaning?
The Jewish cipher for 41 combines Mem, meaning water or transition, with Aleph, representing new beginnings. This suggests a fresh start or transformation.
And what is the Jewish cipher for 39?
In Jewish numerology, 39 is represented as combining Lamed, 30, and Tet, 9.
Meaning?
The Jewish cipher for 39 combines Lamed, meaning learning or authority, with Tet, representing goodness or completion. This suggests a perfected teaching or a complete cycle of learning.
Did I hear that, brothers and sisters? This is why Savanah James got a podcast. Because she is the authority figure over LeBron James. She tells LeBron James what to do, how to do it, when to do it, where to go, how to go, what to do, where to do, when to do, and how to do it. She's the man in the relationship, people. Alexa, how long did Savanah James have this podcast? Alexa, how long did Savanah James have this podcast?
Savanah James has been hosting her podcast Everybody's Crazy since April 30th, 2024.
April 30th, 43. 43. Alexa, from April 30th, 2024 to now, how many months is that?
From April 30, 2024 to February 15, 2026 is 21 months and 16 days.
21 months, 16 days. Alexa, when did Savanah say this on her podcast?
Savanah James made recent statements on her podcast on October 15, 2025.
Oh, so that's today.
Actually, Savanah James made those statements about strip clubs on February 3rd, 2026, not today.
February 3rd. So why is it now surfacing today? Pay attention, people, because you know, February 3rd. You see? February 3rd. 2, 3. In other words, February is also represented by the number 4 because you know what I'm saying, February is so-called Black History Month. So you can correlate February to, it'll be 4-3. 4-3, and then she started her podcast on 4:30. The 0 don't count, so it's 4-3. You see how these numbers, you know what I'm saying, all coincide with, you know what I'm saying, who's the bigger person, who's going to get the ritual, who's going to be on top. Alexa, is LeBron James, oh yeah, they are married, yeah. Alexa, how long LeBron James been married to Savanah James?
LeBron James and Savanah James have been married since September 14th, 2013. That's over 12 years of marriage.
12 years. And Savanah James discussed how she likes strippers.
Savanah James discussed her fondness for strip clubs on February 8th, 2026. She mentioned it's one of her favorite leisure activities.
So is this strip clubs with men or strip clubs with women?
Savanah James didn't specify the gender of performers in the strip clubs she enjoys.
Now, if she being married and she's going to a male strip club, that's a form of cheating.
Marriage dynamics are complex and personal.
Alexa, what scripture does it say, for ye have already committed adultery in thy heart?
Matthew 5:28 states that anyone who looks at a woman lustfully has already committed adultery in their heart. The Bible also mentions consequences for adultery, including death in some cases, though Jesus showed mercy to an adulterous woman in John 8.
So Matthew chapter 5 verse 28, read that again.
Matthew 5:28 states, "But I tell you that anyone who looks at a woman lustfully has already committed adultery with her in his heart."
Alexa, stop. You see? In his heart means his mind. So, if Savanah James is going to male strip clubs, and even if she ain't doing nothing physically with those male strippers, if those male strippers is in her mind, she done already committed the act. In her mind, she done already committed adultery. Now, if she's going to a female strip club, then that's a problem there. Because that is, Alexa, what scripture does it say, woman shall not lie down with woman as I do with a man?
The Bible doesn't specifically mention women lying with women. Leviticus 18:22 states, "You shall not lie with a male as with a woman. It is an abomination," which addresses men.
And it's vice versa too. What scripture is that? Alexa, what scripture is that?
Leviticus 18:22 states, "You shall not lie with a male as with a woman. It is an abomination."
Leviticus 18:22. Go to Leviticus chapter 18, verse 20, Alexa. Read Leviticus 18:20.
Leviticus 18:22 states, "Thou shalt not lie with mankind, as with womankind. It is abomination."
Read verse 23, Alexa.
Leviticus 18:23 states, "Do not have sexual relations with any animal and defile yourself with it. A woman shall not present herself to an animal to have sexual relations with it.
Alexa,
It is
stop. These are the laws. You know what I'm saying? And it works both ways. Women is not supposed to lie with a woman as I do with a man. And a man shall not lie down with a man as I do with a woman. For it is abomination. And this is a law. So to all of you brothers and sisters who's thinking that it's okay for a woman to like other women or for a woman to, you know what I'm saying, indulge in female strip clubs and watch other women naked, that's an abomination. The law is the law. But what about these things? What's the mindset of the people that execute these things? Alexa, what scripture does it say? For burning and lust for one another, men with men, women with women, doing that which is against nature.
Romans 1:26-27 addresses this topic, stating that both men and women exchange natural relations for those contrary to nature, and men burn with lust for each other, receiving the due penalty for their error.
Alexa, read Romans chapter 1, verse 26.
Romans 1:26 states, "For this reason God gave them up to dishonorable passions. For their women exchanged natural relations for those contrary to nature."
Yeah. So the Most High God, if they doing these things and they loving it and they don't see nothing wrong with it, it's the Most High God that gave their mind up to do that. They don't have no conscience, brother.
Romans 1:26-27 describes God giving people up to dishonorable passions when they exchange natural relations for those contrary to nature. This passage has been interpreted in various ways.
Alexa, read verse 27.
Romans 1:27 states, "And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust one toward another, men with men working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error which was meet."
Alexa, what's the definition of recompense?
Recompense means to repay or compensate someone, often for a loss or injury. It can be used as both a verb and a noun, referring to the act of making amends or the payment itself.
Alexa, what is the definition of meat?
Meat is the flesh of animals used for food. Did you know it can also refer to the edible part of other foods like nuts?
Alexa, in Romans 1:27, what's the definition of meat?
In Romans 1:27, the word meat isn't actually used. The verse uses the word meet, which means appropriate or fitting in this context.
Okay. Appropriate or fitting, so which is good. So the Most High God says when you do these acts, women on women and men on men, He's going to give your mind up to a reprobate mind. And He said you're gonna be repaid back with future judgments, which is good. So
Romans 1:26-27 describes God giving people up to dishonorable passions when they exchange natural relations for those contrary to nature. The passage discusses consequences of rejecting God's design for human relationships, leading to immoral behavior. It emphasizes avoiding sexual perversion as part of living a just life enabled by God's power.
Alexa, stop. So it's not good. So brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? Understand that people like Savanah James, people that like LeBron James, people like, you know what I'm saying, these celebrities, they are celebrities and paid to be celebrities and influencers so that they can influence you to do that. Their main focus is turning you out because they already turned out. They need to turn you out. If they wouldn't turn you out, they wouldn't do their job. Watch this. Alexa, what scripture says? "And the Romans will take away our place." Alexa, what scripture does it say? "And the Romans will take away our position and our place"?
John 11:48 states, "If we let him go on like this, everyone will believe in him, and the Romans will come and take away both our place and our nation."
John 11 verse 48, because Christ was going through telling people about the right way to live, those Sadducees and Pharisees, which is the teachers of the law, you know what I'm saying, was paid by the Romans, was in line with the Romans. And they was afraid that if they allow Christ to keep speaking this truth, the Romans is no longer going to need
The Pharisees and
Alexa,
Sadducees.
stop. The Romans is no longer going to need them. Like the Romans, like, what am I paying you for? I'm paying you to distract them. I'm paying you to get them out of the way of righteousness and to get them in the way of wickedness. And you're not doing that. I don't need you no more. I don't need to pay you no more. I'm revoking your contract. I'm revoking your 501c3. You see, brothers and sisters? This is a bigger picture in this. This is why, you know what I'm saying, Savanah James got a podcast. Because her numerology is lined up to be the overlord of LeBron James. LeBron James is actually the woman, and Savanah James is the man. See that? Alexa, how many followers does Savanah James got on her podcast? Alexa, how many followers does Savanah James have on her podcast?
Savanah James podcast Everybody's Crazy has over 24,000 YouTube subscribers and 91,800 Instagram followers.
91,000 Instagram followers, 24,000 YouTube followers. So she need a ritual real fast. Because for her to be LeBron James' wife, oh, so this must be her come up. She's about to come up. Because to be LeBron James' wife, you should at least have, you know what I'm saying, 100,000 or 1,000,000. You should at least be up there. But being that she had 19,000, we know what 19, that's 19 and 42 or 24, as you know what I'm saying. Alexa, what is the Jewish cipher for 19? Alexa, what is the Jewish cipher for 19? Alexa, what is the Jewish cipher for 19?
In Jewish numerology, the number 19 is represented as combining Yod, 10, and Tet, 9. Interestingly, the 19th letter of the Hebrew alphabet is Kuf, which represents the numerical value 100.
And the meaning?
In Jewish numerology, 19 combines the concepts of work and new beginnings. It represents the hidden letters in God's name, symbolizing deeper spiritual insights.
Okay. And Alexa, what is the Jewish cipher for 24?
In Jewish numerology, 24 is represented as combining Kaf, 20, and Dolev, 4. This number holds special significance as it represents the total books in the Tanakh and the priestly watches in the temple.
Alexa, stop. So we know 19 means either reset, is the reason why we went through that thing in the year 2019 or 2020. We went through that whole reset with the C19. You know what I'm saying? The reason why we went through that, 19 is new beginnings or reset. So we got that, and then we got 24, which represents calf, K-A-F, or, you know, the sacrificial lamb, or the sacrificial calf. With all this being said, this is, you know what I'm saying, associated with Savanah James. So Savanah James is speaking on her relationship with strippers or strip clubs. Who's the sacrificial calf in this? LeBron James. LeBron James is the sacrificial calf. You know, I hate to say this, brother and sister, but I don't think they're gonna too much longer be together. Especially after, Savanah James turns 40, which represents generation, or the 0 taken away, 4 represents unaliving. And when is Savanah James' birthday? Alexa, when is Savanah James' birthday?
Savanah James was born on August 27, 1986.
All right, yeah. Yeah, so I won't be too surprised if Savanah James and LeBron James go through some SHIT, because Savanah James' numbers is bigger than LeBron James' numbers. LeBron James' numbers look like he's going down. Savanah James' numbers look like she's coming up. Anyway, what man will allow their woman to be going to a strip club, whether it be a woman or a man strip club? What man will allow that? Because if your woman is how can I put this? Attention is on anything other than you, then you don't have a relationship. You got a problem. I know a lot of men say, oh, well, but you know what I'm saying? I want my wife to be free to do what she want to do. Well, you done lost her. You lost her. Lord. But there you have it, brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James, Savanah James is coming up. Let me see what episode is she on. Alexa, what episode is Savanah James' podcast on?
Savanah James' podcast Everybody's Crazy just started its 3rd season. The latest episode, released on Tuesday, is titled It's Giving. We're back and minding our business.
Oh, so she's on her 3rd episode. So she is coming up. So just like I said, she is coming up. The next day about this is, like I said, I won't be too surprised if, you know what I'm saying, Savanah James and LeBron James go through some type of separation or some type of divorce. But we'll wrap that one up, people. Hope you are somewhat educated, somewhat informed. You are tuned into the ISBC News with your host, Pastor Michael Smith. If you're new to this channel, this first time here, hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bell, people. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bells. Tap on them like buttons, people. Get us in those algorithms. Tap on those like buttons. Don't forget, we have a 24-hour prayer line number. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 364 days a year. That prayer line number is 310-365-6816. It's 310-365-6816. Don't forget, if you want to get your brand new free Hebrew Israelite calendar, we got them available. Send your request for a free Hebrew Israelite calendar to the email address illuminatiproducts719@gmail.com. That's illuminatiproducts719@gmail.com. The calendar is free, but if you want to send a donation and support this ministry, you're welcome to do so. The cash app for the donations is $Illuminati Radio 1. That's $Illuminati Radio and the number 1. Let me see what else we got. We got that. Don't forget, ISBC is Israelite Bible Camp, because we are an Israelite camp that is strictly about the Bible. And if you want to tune into our nightly Bible study broadcasts, it's every Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Friday and Saturday night from 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the ISBC Truth. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Let me see what else. I think that's it. Yeah, that's all we got. If there's any more breaking news, we'll definitely bring you breaking news as they drop. Oh, praise be to the Most High God. See you guys later on.